Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist at the Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the Tech Travel Geeks review of the JETech Silicone case for iPhone 12, which I purchased on Amazon. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. Right then, so just before my lovely iPhone 11 in orange, or as Apple call it, product red, arrived, I had a delivery of this JETech or JETech Silicone case for iPhone 12, and it was less than £6 with Amazon Prime, so it was delivered pretty fast. The case is a simple black silicone case, nothing to shout out about. On the inside, it is lined with microfiber, so you're less likely, if you get any dust or sand stuck in the case, to have your phone scratched. And it feels quite nice. So when you put the phone inside the case, as I have just done here, you need to make sure that the edges of the silicone case actually go round the corners. So they do tend to not go on straight away, so there's a bit of resistance there. It takes a bit of practice, and they don't stay on perfectly all the time. So a way to see that is, you'll see the edge here on the bottom side, because it's a softer part without as much silicone at the side, it is a bit loose, it's a bit flippy. But for less than £6 on a case delivered in the next day, that's not something too bad. In terms of the cutouts, you have perfect cutout for that iPhone 12 camera, in this case the pretty decent 12 megapixel standard lens and the 12 megapixel ultra wide one. There's nothing at the top. There's a simple cutout for the silent mode switch and the volume rocker buttons. Now, as far as I'm aware, the buttons work great. I've used them quite a few times when listening to podcasts, no issues there. And the power button, likewise, it works great. It's tactile, you can actually feel it with your finger, and that side is as expected. There's just the one section for the power button. At the bottom, on the other hand, you'll see that there is those cutouts for the extremely asymmetrical speaker and microphone cutouts on the iPhone 12. So whereas you have 5 hole cutouts with mesh under them for one side, you only have 3 on the other. That's because they put an extra radio band on that side. And then you have the lightning port. So everything is as expected, it works. Just be aware of the fact that if, for example, you have cats, or you have, for example, clothing with very small fibers coming out of it, it gets dusty. This is a silicone case, it's nice and soft touch, but it seems to capture all my cat fluff around the house and on my clothing. So, for example, if you put your phone down on the sofa, it will pick up cat dust. It seems to be some sort of cat dust and fluff magnet. I'm okay with that, but for some people that may be extremely frustrating. Anyway, that was a quick review of this case for the iPhone 12. It does the job. It protects the screen when you put it down face down. There's enough clearance for the camera. There's appropriate cutouts everywhere. I would say this is a recommended case if you don't want to spend too much money and you need a case fast from Amazon. I'll put the link to Amazon in the description. If you'd like to purchase from there, you'll be supporting the Tech Travel Geeks. And just be aware of the fact that the Tech Travel Geeks will be doing some more coverage of iPhone 12 cases in the coming weeks, as I had a few whiskeys the other evening and had access to the AliExpress app. So there may be other crazy cases, such as the shrimp case for iPhone 11 that we reviewed earlier this year. But for now, thanks for watching, and if you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks. Goodbye.